WhereMyMomsAt. Raising kids, cleaning shit, speed along now.
And then I go to Fartbucks. I go through the drive-thru, and I'm like, I'm ready to pay. And the kid at the window, like, he's got a mullet, and I'm like, all right, that's kind of cool. Like, I appreciate odd hairstyles. I'm down. I like that. He's got kind of like a Lost Boys earring dangling. I'm like, that's kind of rad. Like, go ahead, Google the Lost Boys. There's a guy with the mullet in the Lost Boys. He kind of looks like that. The mullety guy. Not Queefer. Yeah, Queefer Sutherland. So he's got like a Queefer mullet and the thing. And I was like, okay, I got the look. This guy likes to fuck. That's what I know. This guy gets laid. Yeah, it kind of looks like this kid. So I'm like, cool. And then I look on his Starbucks issued apron. And I'm not shitting on that, by the way. Summer of 1997, I was a Starbucks employee. One of the greatest companies to work for. I am proud to say I worked at Starbucks. Okay. And now, and before they had these fucking pushy button fake ass espresso machines, I worked on the old school ones with the portafilters that you had to clang, 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 and then they burned your hands, and steam ones that gave you third degree burns. Okay. I don't shame that kid, but then I look at his fucking apron or whatever, and he has on like the pin that tells people he's in the Starfleet command of Star Trek. Is that what that means, nerds? I don't know. I don't speak fluent dork, but... And then it got me to thinking, like, why does that... Immediately, I'm like, this fucking thing, dude. Starfleet command? Like, oh, you're in Starfleet command? Isn't that stolen intergalactic valor, you piece of shit? Like, you can't even rep that, homie, because it's a fictitious intergalactic place. You fucking tool bag. And then I got like mad at it. And then I started thinking like, well, what's cool to rep and what's not cool to rep? This is definitely under no circumstances cool to rep. Dude, it's like, isn't it fucking universally accepted that admitting you're into Star Trek and like heavy deep into it, like you're a fucking nerd, bro. And then it angers me. Pussy. You're such a fucking pussy. That was Jules from Euphoria. And then it upsets me that these kids don't fear shaming. Like, why don't you fucking fear that I'm going to judge you and call you a fucking dork? Like, why do you feel okay about yourself to wear this shit in public? It bothers me so much because he had a good thing. The mullet. I liked his danglers. I was like, all right, dude. And then this, I don't know, bros. Millennials in the booth, what do you guys think? I mean, this is unacceptable to me. This to me says, I don't want people touching my dick. I don't want to get laid. I'm a fucking nerd.
So I think there's a time and a place for everything. And I think the time and place for this is probably some
never
Star Trek convention, Comic-Con.
Oh my God.
Like nerd gatherings, you know?
Magic the Gathering, the nerd gathering.
But, the other side of the Starfleet Commander coin is that, it's how is this different from, punk people putting pins on their jackets? Or you having a Bauhaus pin?
Those are cool. We got it. Okay, so here's the deal, man.
You're just a nerd for Bauhaus.
No. First of all, fuck you. No. First of all, no. Because punk is the fucking very definition of cool. If you look up fucking cool in the dictionary, punk invented it. Like, it's objectively cool. Punk rock. See, it's right there. Susie Sue. You know what I'm saying? The Dickies, the Sex Pistol. It's all cool. It's all good. You know what's cool and you know what's not. For instance, the Star Trek culture, it's never been cool. Let's just, come on. This is obvious. Now, nerd culture, there's cool variants of nerd culture, okay? For instance, the video gaming, how about computer dorks, right? Like, I like the dark web guys. For instance, Keanu Reeves in The Matrix would be considered a cool dark web nerd.
Yeah, now, okay, Neo in The Matrix is a nerd.
A nerd who
Keanu Reeves.
He's supposed to be a nerd. He's a computer guy. Follow the White Rabbit. Yeah. I love him. See, that's a cool nerd. The difference between, okay, so there's nerds and there's dorks. And I feel like dorks don't get laid, but nerds can get laid now. You know what I'm saying? Like nerds back in the day, yeah, they look like Revenge of the Nerds. Like these two fucking dorks. God, I just hate that people don't feel shame about like displaying what they're into. It's so fucking upsetting. Back in my day, you just get your ass beat for wearing that in public.
Where my mom's at. Where my mom's wearing thongs, hitting bongs at. Raising kids, cleaning shits, need a long nap. Where my mom's at.
Where My Mom's At podcast with Christina P.